the anti-vaccine movement has for a long time looked for various things that they could cling to blame vaccines, to blame things like autism on vaccines. 25, 30 years ago, Thimerosal sort of became a real hobby horse of the anti-vax movement. And it's a good example of why you want to always do the right thing. Even the Institute of Medicine, which is like a good organization, was like, yeah, we should probably get out of there, even though we don't see a real problem. And since then, everyone said, oh, look, even the Institute of Medicine said get rid of thimerosal. But of course, they were just doing it just to sort of shore up, the sort of public messaging, like, don't worry, it's fine. And they just did it to essentially address concerns in the public, not scientific ones. That's bad policy because it leads to things like this, where they're now saying 25 years later, they're like trying to unearth this myth and say, hey, thimerosal causes neurotoxicity in babies. We should not be giving vaccines with thimerosal because we would cause this harm. And the reality is, first of all, most of our vaccines don't even contain it. The ones that do it's a preservative, so that it can be used. One vial can have multiple doses to keep costs down. That's very important for global vaccines, for example. In America, if we get rid of thimerosal in our vaccines, it won't really cause a problem in terms of like access for kids. The problem is global access, and this chipping away at real science is.